So just had CPS show up and refused to let them in the house because they didn't have a warrant signed by a judge. My kids aren't in imminent danger. Said something about my house is infested with rats and like they're eating my kids, which is absolute bullshit because my kids are good. They shower every day. They eat 3 times a day when they're here. And most of the time they're at school during the day. But I mean, when they're here, they eat 3 times a day. But they shower. They clean clothes. I have a washer and dryer and clean house. I mean, my yard's kind of a mess, but I have 6 kids. Like, come on. So I just want to give y'all the scoop. And y'all see the rest of the interaction probably here in a little bit.
Wait, do I need to get my shoes on?
Yep.
You are one of the children.
One at a time. Come on. I remember him. How's it going? Can I have your name and badge number, sir? You're being recorded.
What's your name?
Thank you, sir.
Haley?
Yeah.
Weezer. Okay. Are you safe?
Yeah.
Do you feel safe in your home? Okay. Thank you.
All right, go send one of the other ones out, please. No, I appreciate what you guys do. I just think to a certain extent, sometimes you guys go over the line and it takes somebody like me to put it the way that it's supposed to be. I appreciate you guys look for kids. You guys have I have no idea how many kids you guys really save a year. And I appreciate that because there's really some bad people out there. But when you guys parade your way into an innocent family like we're the worst people in the world and then get mad when we say no, like, I mean, come on, how would it make you feel? If one day you're just about to sit down and eat dinner and then you got a lady showing up at your house trying to give a walkthrough, and wouldn't that make you feel violated? Whether it was about your kids or not, you say no because that's what your job tells you to say. But, I mean, put yourself in my situation. You have no idea what's going on, and now you got 2 cops sitting in your front yard and you got a CPS lady wanting to walk through your house. Like that, I feel like it's violating my personal space. Yes. What? Come here, boy.
What's your name? Hannah.
CPS. Seneca County Sheriff. Let's see how this interaction goes again. How's it going, boss?
How you doing?
I'm alright. Yep, I just want y'all both to know that you're both going to be recorded. And know what you're here for. My name?
Yeah.
Mike?
Michael?
Yep. And can I have your name and badge number, sir?
Deputy Ward.
Can I have your badge number, sir?
140.
Alright. And you guys are here for what?
So I already went over it, I believe, with your wife, Melinda.
I didn't hear any of that, so
Okay.
I'm asking.
So there's concerns that the home is filthy, and that there are rats infested, and they're crawling all over the children where they're sleeping. That there's rats upstairs, downstairs.
Have you been to the school to talk to my kids?
And that you're leaving a firearm accessible to the children.
No.
And one child has picked up the gun and pointed it at another child,
It's impossible.
pretending to shoot them.
No.
So that's why I'm here.
Alright, well, if you would like, I can bring out, I have 2 pellet guns. If you would like to see them, I bring them out to you. Neither one of them are loaded.
Okay. Are accessible to kids?
To my children? No. No. My kids were brought up, like, I'm a hunter, I'm a fisherman. Like, my kids are all brought up around that stuff. We've all done the hunter safety courses, gun safety. And no, my kids do not have access to either one of my pellet rifles.
Okay. Do you have any other guns in the house?
No. And I don't have any other weapons. I just have those two.
Okay. Well, she's here because she has to do a home check. Just,
She can do that. Do either one of you have a court paper signed by a judge? Under 1012 of the Family Court Act, that in order for you to be able to do that without feeling that there's an imminent threat to the life or health, safety, physical or mental.
So there is said to be a gun accessible to the children.
Like, I could show it to you, but it's not accessible.
Okay.
But I still have to make sure that the home is safe for the children.
Well, without a paper signed by a judge,
I mean, we
then
can
it's
take
not
the legal
gonna
route
happen.
if that's what you want to do.
Well, it's my constitutional right, and I feel without doing so, you're in violation.
It's
You
just
can feel that way.
It's. I mean, if that, like she said, if that's the way you want to go, that's fine. But she's just gonna be back anyways.
No, that's fine. We can go the legal way. I just want to make sure that my constitutional rights are not being trampled on over an allegation made by someone else, which you have evidence of, and neither does the person that made the allegation. Like I said, you guys have all right to visit my children at school and see that the school didn't call, because obviously if my house was infested with rats and they were biting my kids, that it would be noticed by the schools and everything else. But neither one of y'all heard from the school, right? No. So, I mean, obviously then you know it's full of shit.
Can you tell them the source? I'm not
I
gonna-
can't give
Okay.
them
Legally, I know she can't tell me. That's why I didn't ask.
Okay.
But, like, I mean, I have a feeling I know where it came from, because there's a current situation with my stepdaughter, my girlfriend, and their family. It's nothing to do with me. But other than that, like, I mean, nobody else has called. So, I mean, if it's as bad as you're saying it's bad, and
That's why
basically
I
you're
wanted
making it
to
sound
see.
like that I live in a shit stem and it's filled with rats. I mean, I have neighbors that have kids on that side too. So, I mean, why is nobody calling about them? Why has the school not said anything? My kids have clean clothes and look healthy just like every other kid on the block. If anybody was concerned, it would be the school. There's no filth. Like, I mean, come on now. So if you'd like to see the pellet rifles and see how I take
what
care
good
of
is it
them.
for me to see them out here? Except.
I don't
Because
know.
we have to make sure that they're locked away from the kids and they're not playing with them.
So, I mean, I don't know how else to show you
if you want
that
to show me,
without a...
if you want to show me where you keep them and how
No.
all these safety
No,
procedures
not without
are
a court
now.
document, because without that, the only way you can come in my residence is with a court paper. And both of y'all know y'all lack that. That's why when you got denied, you went and called him using a scare tactic, thinking he was going to help you get in my house. Well, y'all
He's the
could bully
first
me.
guy.
I understand the Constitution, and I know my rights, and I know the law. And the law states that you can't do that. So you can think that you can use him to bully me, but I
That
mean,
was
you
not
could have
my
went
intention.
about it the nice way. But I mean, she said no. We were about to eat dinner, and I have 2 pit bulls in the house that aren't people friendly.
Well, I asked her if she could
And
put them away.
okay, and we're about to sit down and eat dinner. I mean, how would you like if I came to your house and with a guy like this, dressed down with a gun and a badge, and tried to bully my way into your house? How would that
I didn't
make you
bully her-
feel?
bully my
How
way.
how would that? It's a bully tactic.
I
And you
would-
left because you got denied. Yes or no?
Actually, I didn't even leave her street. So.
Okay, but you left and then you called him knowing that the 1012 Family Court Act says otherwise of what you're doing. It's a bully tactic, is all I'm saying. It is a bully tactic. And he knows the law. Like, that's why and I stated it from the jump, and that's why he's not arguing with me, because he knows I'm right. And you use him to try to bully me
I'm sorry
and
that
bully
you
my
feel that way.
family. And then that's
Well,
what
I-
it is.
I'm
If
not-
it was imminent danger and my kids were as in bad a shape as you're stating they were, the school would have been the first one to call. I haven't had any issues with anybody doing anything from anywhere ever about my kids.
Well, listen, I could say that I would rather her call me. I don't think it's a bully thing. If there's reports of there being a gun, and like you said,
No, I completely understand
you know
that.
what I mean?
But
Like that,
but I mean, like I said, if there was a sign of imminent danger, like her allegation states, if my house and my kids were in that bad a shape, tell me. They go to school every day. Like, my kids don't have absences unless they're sick. Now, why is the school not making a note? My house is so run down and filthy that their clothes stink.
the house
That
would
they're
call
they're
us.
that they're that they're
The house calls the school calls us.
well,
They're
why,
not
did
gonna come
you
down here.
no, I'm saying they wouldn't call me, but they would call you guys. Why did the
Exactly.
school call? The school didn't call.
Why would they call
And
you?
no, they wouldn't call me.
us.
They would call you guys.
They're
But why
mandated
aren't you? Why did? But I know, like, my kids don't go to school filthy, so I know it's not the school. My kids are clean and they come correct. Like, that's all what I'm getting at.
So who else could have made the report then?
It'd have been an inside family issue, and this is basically to give somebody where they feel it's an upper hand. So I mean, the allegation is false.
Okay.
So like, I know
And
better. That's why I
if you
don't
don't
possess.
wanna prove it
I
now,
don't
then-
possess firearms like that nature of anything over a pellet rifle, because I have 6 kids and anything can fucking happen. Like, I know better.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's why I would never have something like that. I don't have bow and arrows. I don't have knives. I don't have nothing. All right, yeah, I have mice. I have chickens. I have feed that sits on my porch. Like, y'all can see that from right here. That's what you heard right here. It's chicken. See, all that right there is feed. It's all feed. It's all feed. That's
So you're
what
not
I'm
gonna
saying.
let us in.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not gonna let us in.
If you want to come back, you write it down as a refusal. But I'm saying you want
No,
to
I'll come
set
back
up an
with
appointment.
the order and everything.
That's
how it
fine.
will be.
That's fine.
So
Because you used the bully tactic.
can you show me the children?
No. No. You have the right under the law to go to the school and to talk to them without me.
But I have to see where they live. too.
And you can do that, and you can ask them. All right. I have no quarrels with that. With none of them. All 5. I have 5
But I
kids
need
that go
be
to
able
school, and I have a
prove
2-year-old.
24-hour safety to make sure that they're safe.
That they're safe. Do you have a feeling that there's an imminent threat in my house?
Well, from what I'm reading,
From
I
what
have to believe
somebody, a vindictive female that is trying to get custody where she has no reason sticking her nose in because said father is an asshole.
So are you gonna give this girl ammo to, you know what I mean?
Give her ammo for what? Why should I have
if
my
you're not gonna
rights
let
violated because
If you're not
somebody
gonna let
else is
CPS
being
in your
vindictive?
house based on what somebody else, which is untrue.
So basically,
You're
if
gonna
I
give her ammo, right?
no,
Are you?
because you're
Okay.
that's a violation of my civil rights under the Constitution.
So I'm not gonna give any legal advice. I'm
I'm not
trying
asking you to.
I'm just
I
saying,
understand
think
what
this
the
logically, okay?
Constitution, your logic, your state law is superseded by the Constitution of the United States. You know that under the oath that you took to wear what you got on. You know that. The state law
not
is
talking about the
is it
Constitution
superseded
right now.
or not by the
I'm
Constitution?
talking about the
So because
situation at
somebody
hand.
else wants to be vindictive, I gotta have random
Is there
strangers.
anything else you need to do here?
I gotta have random strangers run through my house and make me feel like I'm this big because somebody else wants to be vindictive. I have to have my rights violated
Okay.
to prove that I thought the thing is in the law of America that it's guilty until proven or innocent until proven
I didn't
guilty.
say you're getting charged with a crime. So
No,
that
but you're
doesn't-
making me feel like I'm guilty because somebody else said I'm guilty. So now I got to prove my innocence.
Like I
I don't
like
have
I
to
said,
prove
there was
my
an
innocence.
allegation.
You have to prove that I'm guilty. That's how it works.
I'm not saying you're being charged with a crime.
No, I didn't say
I'm
you
not saying
were,
that there's a
but you're
crime that
making me
happened.
feel like I have
This
to
is a
prove.
house visit to make sure the kids are
You
okay.
guys are making me feel like I have to prove my innocence, that what's on that paper is a lie, and it
Well, right now
doesn't
I'm just
work that
asking
way.
you to
The
show me
way
the
that
kids
it
that they're
works
okay.
is you have to prove me guilty.
If you were guilty of anything, you'd be charged with a crime, and we wouldn't be having this discussion.
See, about a year ago, I had y'all come here, alright? Not for the same thing, but... And the thing was that they bullied me last time and said that if I didn't let them in my house, they were going to charge me with neglect, alright? Which is a violation of my constitutional rights.
Did I say any of that to you?
No, I'm just saying, this is why I'm like this.
So we can't speak for
Because...
other workers if they said that.
No, I can't speak. I have an issue now at this point with all of you. You all work under the umbrella. Do you not? You work for the work for the state. You work for the state.
She
You
gets
work for
anonymous
CPS.
complaints,
And
you
and
have right to
I
follow
understand,
through
and
with
I'm
that.
not trying to
Do
be.
you not want there to be CPS? Do you not want there to be
No,
police?
I
is that-
didn't
is
say
that what
any
this
of
all
that
is
because there's
about?
more important things out there that need to be looked at that you guys sit
And
here and
children-
waste time with
children
people
are-
like me.
Children are the most important thing, so I don't know what you're
I'm not
talking about.
disagreeing with that,
Okay.
but there's
So
more
I'm-
important
right now I'm
cases
just
out
asking, If you're
there.
not going to be in the house, I just want to be able to see that your children
I
are
just
okay.
don't feel that there's an imminent threat, and you guys are making it out like
I
there
know you
is.
don't, but we get complaints, and then we just have to follow through with them. That's all.
If you want to stand right here, I'll get my kids dressed and bring them outside if that'll ease your conscience.
That's great.
Okay. You stand right here. I'll be right back.